Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to show you how you can hide your IP address by using Tor. Tor is a browser which you can use to hide your IP while browsing the internet so that you can get the anonymity. The Tor browser hides your IP by creating a different IP address for your system, and you can browse the internet anonymously without being known to others. So Tor browser, the main advantage is that it doesn't hold your history or anything. So you can browse anonymously and without any tension, and you can also get the access to the dark web also, which I'm going to talk in the upcoming videos. So today let's see how we can configure Tor in our Kali Linux setup and work on it. So this is important while you are on a hacking or you're performing some work for operation and you want to create anonymity, so you can use this Tor browser or Tor service. So let's see how we can do it. So if you're new to our channel, then please do subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell button to receive the notifications of all the new videos from this channel. So let's get started with the video. So let's first install Tor to our system. So the common command is apt-get install Tor. So since I'm not a root user, I need to add the command sudo and apt-get install Tor and just click enter, and it just asks for the password. So just type the password and here you go. So you can see I've already installed Tor, and Tor is already in the newest version of 0.4.2.7. So if you have not installed, you can just install by this command and the Tor will get installed in your system. So now, as you can see here, my online IP address is 117.247.19.91. So let's check whether it's same in the internet as well. So just let's open our Firefox. So now after loading the Firefox, just type my IP and you can get your IP address. So let's verify whether we are running on our same IP address. So you can see that the IP address the Google has given has matched with the IPv4 address that we have in our system. So now there is no anonymity. If you browse right now, then all the web browsers or the web servers will get the IP address 117.247.19.91, which indicates that you're using their web server. So now, how to access this same my IP browsing point with a different IP address? Now, the first thing you need to do is just start the Tor service. So what you need to do is, if you're in the root, you can use sudo command, or else you can just write service Tor start. So since I am not a root user, I am using sudo, so which means that you're trying to get access from the root. So sudo service. First let's check whether the Tor is running or not. So for that you have to write sudo service Tor and status. So you can see that the Tor is inactive, that is dead, and now you need to run it. So just write sudo service Tor start and just click enter. So it takes for a few seconds and your Tor gets started, but you don't know anything whether Tor is started or not. So you can just retype the command sudo service Tor status and just click enter. So you can see it's active and excited. It means your Tor is working. So now let's check. So now if I just open the system and if I go to Firefox, and let's check again what is our IP. So I'm going to type my IP. So you can see even now our IP has not changed because we are still working on our because we are still not using the Tor service. because your browser directly uses the internet that is provided by the ISP and not using the Tor service. So in order to make your system use the Tor service, you need to change the proxy change setting and also the setting over here. So first of all, let's close this, and you need to type sudo and nano to open the command, and you need to pass this location etc proxy change dot conf and just click enter. So you're going to get the proxy change.conf file where you can add the proxies over here. So basically at the first in your system the strict chain may be uncommented. So in order to use this, you need to comment the strict chain and you need to uncomment the dynamic chain. So sorry for that. And by doing this, you can get the dynamic IP address. And what you need to do is even you need to uncomment the proxy DNS request, because you want to change your DNS as well, otherwise this procedure won't work. And last, you need to add your proxy, and that is sox5 127.0.0.1 with the port 9050. So after adding this, you can just you have to just press Ctrl O to save the file and press enter, and Ctrl C to get out, or Ctrl X to exit the file. So now we are done, and the next thing what you need to do is you can just launch the Firefox from the browser or directly from the terminal. So let's launch this time from the terminal. So just type Firefox and press enter. So now you can access the Firefox. So the Firefox is getting loaded, and now you can see the Firefox is loaded. Now let's check what's our IP. So my IP, and just click enter, and you can see that still our IP has not changed, because still one more step is remaining, that is we need to change the setting of the browser. So just click on the three icon over here, and you can go to preferences. So in the preferences, search for the network. So just type network and you can get network settings, and click on the settings over here, and you can see your connection setting is using the system proxy setting, which is the ISP which is provided by the internet service provider. So just add it to manual proxy configuration and just copy the sox host that you have added in your proxy change configuration. So just add a 127.0.0.1 with the port 9050 and just click on OK. So now here you have done the settings. So now if I close this, and now you can see that you have changed. So let me open this Firefox again, and you can see now, let me type my IP. So now your Firefox is getting loaded, and you can see that my public ID has changed. So this is how you can hide your public address. Now whenever you browse a web server, the web server gets the IP address as 54.36.108.162, which is actually not your IP address, and you can trace this IP address where it belongs to by using the various methods, and I'm going to teach you how to trace an IP address in the upcoming videos. So for that, stay tuned and do subscribe to this channel. So now let's check once again whether if we browse again whether our number gets changed. So IP gets changed, so keep note of this number. Let me close this, and again I'm going to open the Firefox, and you can directly open Google from here, mygoogle.com, and you can just click enter to get the direct Google while you're open the Firefox. So let's wait for the Firefox to load, and you can see the Google has loaded, and I'll type my IP and just click enter. So you can see that now completely your IP address has changed again. So now the present IP address that the web servers gets is 146.0.77.43 as your IP address while you browse any server. So this is how you can hide your IP while browsing the web, and this provides anonymity that the web server doesn't know who is actually using. Thinks that the system with the IP address 146.0.77.43 is using, whereas the actual user is having the IP address of 117.247.19.91. So this is how you can hide your IP address while browsing the internet. And the main thing you need to know is if to stop. Okay, so let me stop once. I have to show you something. So let me stop the service. So sudo service tor stop. So I'm going to stop the service. So let's check what happened to the service right now. So you can see the service is inactive. And now if I open the Firefox right now, it says you cannot load anything. So now we've got the Kali Linux, so I'm going to browse for the Google. Sorry, my bad, sorry. So just click and you get the proxy servers refusing connection. This is because you have not enabled your Tor service while in the system. So in order to browse, once you set up your system, in order to browse you need to on the Tor service. So now let's just we'll close this, and I'm going to close, and now I'm going to start the Tor service. So sorry, sudo service tor start, and here we go, we are done with the Tor service. And now let's open the Firefox to check whether the Firefox loads. So let's wait for the Firefox to load, and here we go, we are done with the Google. So this is how you can create anonymity using Tor browser. And in the next video I'm going to show you how you can change your IP address for every 5 seconds or every 10 seconds or according to your interval. So if you're interested in learning how to change your IP address every second or in a specified time period, then please do subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell button to receive the notifications of all the new videos from this channel. And thank you for watching.